It's a very wide open plan. Well, it was at first. Ooh, a lot of chests. I thought maybe that might mean that it was the final floor, but it's starting to get all branchy again. I suppose makes sense. We are in a tree. So we continue the... Wow. Okay. That... Ooh. Suggests a puzzle area. Alright. So that's a reset. Where do I have to get this to, I wonder? Long freaking way, eh? Boy, it sure would help if I knew where I'm taking that thing, right? This is a very long path to have to roll a boulder. The hole is too small to crawl into, so that's for the boulder. Alright, I'm not certain scouting out ahead of me really did any good. This is a... It feels like it might be a very tricky boulder puzzle. But anyways, let me get back to the beginning and push it. Okay, so it's going to stop here. Can't do much else other than push there. Alright, and similarly, what's it's going to mean is it's going to be really freaking annoying. Ooh. Okay, that rolls much slower. Can I... Presumably reset, yep. Can I, like, stop it? I can't stop it completely like that, it doesn't seem. I can push it back the other way, though. Okay. So that is interesting. Now, how do I make use of this? Oh, I can do... Aha! Okay. Need to get a little bit ahead. Oh, come on, there we go. Okay, back on there. And I need to be in position to, yeah, change its direction there. That leaves me enough room to push it. I'm fine with pushing it from there. I want it to get there, though. So, let it go up a little bit, and... Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Let's get it going back. There we go. Okay, that'll do fine. So, this is a very interesting puzzle we've got going on here. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, frack. Have to be on top of that thing the entire bloody time. So, partly because this is kind of tedious and slow waiting on it, I think I will once again show you all the successful run. Whether it be this one or another one. Alright, we got it. Took a bit of effort, but just a matter of understanding the, I guess, the physics of the boulder and doing a little bit of scouting. Nice set of black tonics. The black ones are usually the really good ones. They cover a whole lot of effects. So, we are making our way out of here. I kind of wish I could, like, warp to the beginning of the puzzle. I could target, like, levels of warp would be great. I'm going to assume I was on following this wall. Let's peek through the tunnel. some ruby equipment. Lovely. And I was on the near wall, the top wall. And nothing that way. Okay, I mean, there's obviously stuff that way. But it is not what we are concerned with at the moment. One of the nice things about how soon we stumbled across the way down is that we can, pretty much when we fully loop this place, we can just continue on and very quickly discover, okay, that's where we went there, okay, very quickly discover the way down again. So there won't be that much backtracking or forward tracking, I suppose. It might be an awkward way to put it. It's definitely an awkward way to put it. But you get the idea. Won't have to recover the ground. Retrace our steps, perhaps might be the better way to say it. Well, that still kind of implies going back, doesn't it? I don't know. Anyways, all potions does seem to be that way. Perfect elixirs are pretty nice. So, we're just continue trekking on, hoping for more recipes. That's a real big draw from a mechanic standpoint. I mean, I'm kind of hoping I can get some nice, appropriately leveled recipes, particularly for Sid. As he has that, like, I think it's like plus 10% on crafted armor, or is it crafted armor or just equipment in general? Anyways, he has plus 2%, so I want him to wear more. I'm hoping it's enough to make a difference. Ooh, stone cloak. Gonna guess protects from stone, but maybe not. And some phoenix ashes, so healing items, resurrection elixir, and rejuvenating elixir. Yep. I'm not sure how I feel about the chest sets always being themed. I mean, they have the technology to give you multiple items at once, and I think even from the same chest, different types of items. So you could have like all the things that are in those various chests all in one chest. Oh, that's the way back up. Excellent. So a little bit further, and we should find the exit again. For simplicity's sake, I will meet you there. Alright, here we go. On down. Hoping this is finally the last level. But it is seeming not to be the case. Could be wrong, you know. Could just stumble upon... What is this? I mean, okay, I know what it is. Same thing it always is. A tunnel to somewhere. But a quick jump on... I thought I already had a mercurial sword. I have a quicksilver sword. And I'm pretty sure I'm on this wall. Remember, repeat that. Repeat it to yourself. Don't get off kilter. So these aren't themed, so... Yeah, I should be able to have like multiple items from a single chest. At least when they're just your, I mean, kind of fairly run-of-the-mill sort of like healing items and resurrection. If it's something like special, like your recipes or stuff like that, yeah, you want those all in separate chests just to make them a little more special, right? But, you know, potions? Nah, just stick them all in one chest. And we'll peek through here. Okay, we are on the bottom left wall. Just peek both ways real quick. Nothing immediately there. It's silly that I do. And that's the way down. Okay, so if we found the way down... That was a short, dead end, not dead end, but, well, yeah, dead end. So that helps out. We found the way down through a tunnel. But, okay, we're going to find it right here. I don't want to find that quite yet. So that's a little less than great for my navigation purposes anyways. But I suppose for you guys, it's all the same. You'll just see the meet you back there, and however much time has passed, it'll be all the same to you. Anyways, what we got here? Brooches. Okay, so we know we can get multiple numbers, so... I could swear I've seen them stick multiples in a single chest before. But I could be wrong. Okay, so that's our way back up. So it's a very small amount of backtracking and we'll be there. Excellent. As I said, meet you back there. Alright, once again, here we are down. Heading down, rather. Ah, save point. Yes, let us save. I mean, I also want to heal, like, look at poor Jareth. He is zombie. He's no longer silenced, and he's deceased. We've got, yeah, all kinds of stuff. So he's going to get a remedy. I mean, excuse me? Okay, guess he's not. I thought, right, doesn't include zombification or disease. So we've got to heal them directly. And holy water flask. I don't have many of those, actually. And we do also want to heal everybody up. Use those because you get the most out of them. Alright, and some magic potions for you. And you and you and you. Okay, excellent. We'll save once again. Everybody's looking good. We gained a level in all this. But we're going to assume somewhere ahead is the boss of this place. Yes, it is. This kind of dark purpley guy. Save it again right at his feet. Everything's good to go. Everything's good to go. Let's do this. What's the cutscene? Sure. As you approach the end of the corridor, the sense of corruption thickens until you are nearly overwhelmed. As consciousness begins to fade, you are struck by a vision of the past. Chapter 9. Mutinous Thoughts. The modern era. Well, ish. Have you learned anything new? I'm sorry, my lord. My spies have been unable to trace these rumors back to their source. They cannot hide forever. Do what you must to find them. If they succeed in their folly, they will doom us all to death. Yes, my lord. You kept us waiting. We are afraid that you've been caught. Laburus and his spies are too dim-witted to track us. Do not give in to paranoia. Wazir would rise from his grave if he saw his clan falter on the edge of victory due to cowardice. What news do you bring? A name I think is familiar? Is it time to strike? The time is close at hand. Our supporters grow by the day, and soon we will have the numbers to overwhelm Asmodeus. Okay, the ancient fool will finally fall. Too long have we accepted the lies that hide his weakness. Someone like him has no right to rule our great race. He cowers like a cockroach inside this mountain while a vast, plentiful world is ruled by weak overworlders. Mephistopheles, you truly believe that Asmodeus does not suspect our rebellion? Oh, he suspects. Rabble gossips and rumors spread, but we have not been idle. Our clan has goaded many lesser members into treachery, only to turn them in as acts of goodwill. This has bought us some amount of trust. You spin a good story, but how can you be sure? I have spies everywhere, including those who relay information from the private meetings that Laburus has with Asmodeus. You're low on their list of suspects. What more would you expect from one so weak? Weak of spirit, certainly, but let us not underestimate Asmodeus' physical strength. Wazir himself warned us of his raw power. We must strike with blinding speed, lest we doom our insurrection and join the ranks of traitors that Asmodeus has executed. Soon, our combined strength will topple Asmodeus' weak rule, and we can lead our race to the rightful place on the overworld. Soon. Yes, soon. Mayhem attacks. They may look familiar from the cutscene a moment ago. This does not look like a Pitlurian. Nonetheless, we'll assume it in fact is. Let's start with our taunt. And I've got some vigilance. And some of that. And null magic, because we don't know what kind of thing is going to happen. So Koo's more likely to attack, everybody's more likely to dodge, and resist elemental damage. That should put us in a pretty good position. I hope. So yeah, that cranks our agility up through the roof. Appropriately. Can't hit him. Okay, so we've got Plan of attack lasts for 5 turns. Citadel lasts for 5 turns. Let us self-preservation, advanced scouting, and I think let us reduce your chance to be attacked. Okay, you've done that. Go ahead and give me a thing. I'm gonna check it for what it's called. halve your mana cost and increase your intelligence. Mana surge, that's it. I was about to call it null magic, then I was like, no, that's not it. And just lost all train of what it might actually be called. Alright. So a miss right off the bat. Excellent. Okay, so you have self-preservation. You've done that. I think it is time for... yeah, a little of this. And it's time for you to scan and you to start thieving. Looks good to me. I could intensely study him, but I don't think we need to. Until we really show needing it, I'm not going to worry about that. And we'll just try to train... ooh, there we go. Ruby armor, that's probably his kind of peak item. And I'm just going to, you know, buff all the way to heck. Oh, that finally hit, and it heals him. That's good to know. Alright, let's drop a genius. I mean, I could meta-scan as well. Yeah, sure, why not, right? And you keep up the beating and thievery and robbery and everything else. Perfect elixir, lovely. I'm sure I'll get to a point where I really want to just chug those suckers down. Possibly when I finally run out of fish. And we're down 2 items in his inventory. We can go ahead and actually look what he's looking like, but I'm just fine with buffing things up. Well, that, you're pretty good to go. Let's get us a healer's chant. Top us off. And a little burglary, a little bit more drain magic. And then we'll intensely study. And he's got all the stuff I'm worried about, so I can start hitting now. I mean, admittedly, half my buffs are about to fall off. But mostly they're defensive buffs, so it's all fine. So I doubt, even with his major drains there, that he's really going to do much against me. So let us start off with a triple threat, just to top us back off. Lovely arrow storm, a throat slit. Is he all out? He might be. I just know magic again. It's the wrong thing. Silly me. Now I wonder if he has any weaknesses I can take advantage of. Yeah, that's kind of the weird counterpoint. You know, I have the hunter that can tell me what he's weak to, but a large portion of my damage is non-elemental. Or just straight up physical, you know? We will go with a telekinetic frenzy next. Let's just look. You're almost dead. Good lord. Okay, we've stolen everything. That's great. Give me an eternal arrow. And since you have so much going on, we'll try a little of that. And just to finish you off with the over the top, we'll hit you with a battle of the wits. You missed your agile strength. How depressing. Hypercritical with 31,000 from Zeraliel. A little outshone by the 186,000 from Sid. Alright. That should be everything down here. I did not remember to do a... ooh, Miriam's heart. Alright. That is everything, and I think I'm going to go ahead and just warp to the surface. I might as well use some of those warp guys, right? Assuming they're good somewhere. Warp stones. There we go. Excellent. Chat with you. King Jackson be very happy. Tree look better. Leaf greener. Branch healthier. You kill monster at bottom of cave? Monster responsible for withering? Thank you. Sacred tree look a bit greener. Maybe sickness gone? Alright, that will do it for now. We'll see about turning in this quest. And finally, heading back to Westonia. So, that will, however, be on the next episode. So I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to leave a like, and let me know what you think in the comments. But, until next time, catch you later.